Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey everybody, hey everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Motivational Monday. I am blessed to see another day and I hope you are as well. This is your girl Lonnie, your inspirator and your motivator. Come on in. Good morning, queens. Good morning, kings. But today my question is for you, or my statement for you, you have not because you ask not. Let me say that again. You have not because you ask not. What do I mean, Lonnie? What are you saying to me? Hello, love. Hey, everybody. A lot of us, we don't have what we need because we're afraid to ask. We are so afraid to ask because we are afraid of the unknown, because we don't know if that may be a yes. We don't want to feel rejected, so we don't ask. How about if you ask and you do get? Some of us are asking God for certain blessings, but we're not descriptive in our ask. Some of us actually do ask, but you don't get specific with your ask. You say, God, bless me with this platform, but you never ask God to bring you the type of people that you want. So when people do come to the platform, they irritate you. They're not the people that you want because you wasn't specific in the ask. And I want you to start asking for what you need. Just ask. Stop being afraid of the word no. Stop being afraid of failure. You have to fail your way to success. You're going to hear a lot of no's. You're going to hear doors shut, but that doesn't mean that you are not supposed to be great. It's just not your season, so I want you to ask. We hate on other people because they decided to ask. How many times that we've been with friends and we've been out and we out to eat and somebody say, well, I don't want to ask. And then you got that bold friend that do ask and then they get it and then the other friend be mad because they're like, oh man, I should have just asked. Man, and then when they try to go get it, then they lost it, then their turn is gone. You don't have because you won't ask. And then we sit back and hate on the people who decided to ask, and now God is blessing them. You have to ask for help when you need it. Stop thinking that you got this thing by yourself. Stop thinking that you are a failure if you ask for help. You have to ask for help. Nobody is doing this thing alone. Let me explain to you. If somebody is telling you that they've got it all figured out, they doing everything on their own, they're lying to you. God will bring you who you need, but you gotta ask. And when you decide to ask, you have to get specific in your ask. You gotta get courageous with your ask, because if you don't, you're going to get the wrong people. Get descriptive today. We get descriptive about everything else, but when it's time to ask God for the specific needs on your journey, we're scared. Stop being scared. You want that business? You outline and tell God how you want that business ran. What type of people you want in that business? Do you want shady people? Do you want people that's going to bring you up? You got to get specific with this ask. Don't just ask God to bless you. Don't ask God just to wake you up in the morning. Get drill, focus on that ask. You gotta get equipped with that ask. You know, now when I go to God and people ask me to do things and I'm saying, God, I need you to bless me with this and bless me with that, I had to get specific. God, bless me with some people that's going to be around me that can pour inside of me. God, bless me with the financial blessings that I can leave a legacy for my children. God, bless me with a powerful circle that can build me up and I can build them up. You got to get specific. It's just not about asking God to bless you. What do you want your life to look like? And ask God and be ready that when you ask God, there are going to be some trials. You're going to have to learn. You're going to have to fall a few times before the blessing can get answered. So don't just have your hand out and say, God, give me, give me, give me. You got to be ready to give as well. So many of us, we get so caught up in saying, God, it's not coming through fast enough. God, what is going on? How about you ask God, what is it he want you to do? Is it your silent season? Is it your season that you should be serving? You have to ask God for specific needs for what you desire. No more going to God with the pity party or the sugarcoating stuff. God is saying this season, I need you to get detailed with me. I need you to get specific to me about your goals. What do you want your family to look like? God, I need you to come in and break down chains of abuse in this family. God, I need you to do, you have to get specific. And you have to start asking for help. God has equipped it and assigned people to your life, but you ain't ready because you're not asking. How many times have you failed? I failed. And somebody said, why you just didn't ask? And you say to yourself, I don't know. And you sit back. Why? Because you're letting your fears or you're letting what happened to you in your past, all those doubts or people who let you down in your past, you are allowing it to dictate your future. Just because your mother let you down doesn't mean that somebody else is going to let you down. Push past that abandonment, that rejection, all of them lies that was planted on your life years ago. You're walking in a new season now. Stop being afraid to ask. Ask people. You're planning a workshop. Hey, I don't know much about a workshop. I don't know much about this, but hey, I need help. God, send me somebody that's assigned to help me with this assignment. Don't just send anybody. Send somebody who's going to come in true victory. Send somebody who's assigned to this purpose. Send people who want to see me grow. So in this season, you got to be very intentional about the way you move. You got to be intentional. And God wants you to be intentional about the way you move. Don't just ask for a blessing. Get specific about this blessing. You want a relationship. Ask God what type of relationship you want. Do you want a male, just anybody, just so you won't be lonely? Or are you looking for that relationship that God has covered? Some of y'all are not getting to your success marks because you won't be intentional about the way you ask. I need you to get intentional. Don't think everybody is hating on you. Everybody ain't hating on you. Get focused. Get focused on where you need to go. He wants to bring these opportunities. He wants to bring people to your life. He wants to bring people to bless you, but you won't get specific. You have not because you ask not. You cannot do it alone. You will crash and burn. The best of the best can't do it alone. So I'm asking you today to turn up. Turn up your ask. Turn up how intentional you move. No more sitting back saying, you know what, God? I'm not going to ask nobody. I'm going to do it on my own. Stop walking in that bitterness. Cut that stuff off now. The devil wants you to live like that. He wants you to sit back and say, you know what? I'm not going to ask nobody because I don't trust nobody. The last time I did this, somebody burnt me. You're going to get burnt a few more times. Let me share this with you. Success, you have to fail your way to success. You're going to be burnt a many of times, but that don't mean you stop. That don't mean that you stop giving up on your ask. So you're going to let a few incidents take away from your ask? You're going to let a few people determine the way you move, you can't allow that. That's where the devil wants you to be. He wants you to still be in the wilderness where you don't even trust. You have to trust. You have to ask God, God, send me the people who want to pour into my life and not take from my life. Send me the people who are fired up for you. Send me the people who's going to walk in love, who's going to walk in humility. Everything about your move is going to be because you ask. Turn up your ass. I need you to type in the comment section, hashtag turn up your ask. ASK, turn it up. You're turning down for what? You turned down too long. In this season, we're in second quarter, you guys. Think about this. How many of us in first quarter did not hit our marks or our benchmarks in our business, in our life, because we was afraid to ask? We knew that person had what we needed, but we didn't know if they were going to say no or yes, so we was scared. We were scared. How about if you give it to God today and you don't be scared? How about today you make the decision? You get intentional and say, God, I've been scared. That's been me. That's been me. I've been scared. I've been turning down the ass. That's been me. I've been fearful. He's been giving you signs to move. He's been giving you signs to ask, but you won't turn it up. And it took, Bridget, I'm gonna shout you out real quick. If I hadn't have reached out to Bridget Davis about the radio show, I would not have the opportunity. At first, I was scared, but I had to get out of fear because fear had robbed me so many times. Fear has robbed so many opportunities because I was scared to ask. So in 2018, I started to get intentional about the way I asked. And I said, God, I'm not going to keep allowing fear to dictate the way I move. So let me step out on faith and ask this young lady that has this opportunity. And guess what? It blessed me. And now I am her co-host on her radio show. My God. My God, how many of us have almost missed out on an opportunity because we are scared to open up our mouths? My God, we have been scared to ask because we're scared of the unknown. We're scared that it may be no. And no don't means no, it means not yet. Stop getting confused when somebody says no to you. No means not yet. You may not be in this season and be equipped to handle what that may be. So sometimes God is saying, you know what? Hold that thought. I haven't forgot about you. I haven't forgot about you, but I don't want you to wreck yourself. I don't want you to get so big-headed in that and I bless you with that and you wreck yourself. So no means not yet. He's waiting for you to get more tools. He's waiting for you to turn up your ask. He's waiting on you. And God just dropped in my spirit, somebody that hopped on his live been scared. Somebody who's hopped on his live is going, you're thinking too small. Thank you, Bridget. Blessings to you. Somebody hopped on his live and saying, you know what? That's been me. Somebody hopped on his live and you've been saying, I have not been asking. I know where I want to go, but I'm scared to ask because everybody in my past have let me down. But let me tell you something what God is about to do for you. God is about to open some doors, but he needs you to get specific. He's saying, you said you want a business, but you didn't get detailed with me. Who you want in the business? How many customers you want in your business? Who do you want to service? You want to do ministry, but you're saying, I I don't know what to do. God is saying, ask what type of ministry and I shall give it to you. He's not a stingy God. He's not a God that's trying to hide things from you. He is a God that wants to multiply you, but he needs you to get intentional about the ask. You have not because you ask not. So stop walking around thinking everybody is against you. Stop going around thinking that God don't want to see you blessed. He want to see you blessed, but he needs you to ask. He needs you to ask. You ask for everything else. When you hungry, you ask to eat and you eat. You ask for everything that won't have nothing to do with your growth, but you won't get intentional with God. Ladies, we go to our hairstylist. We get very intentional about the way we want our hair. We say cut here, chop here, color this side, streak this side, lace this down, glue this down. You see how detailed we can get, but we won't get detailed with God. Come on, somebody. We won't get detailed with God, but we can go and sit in a salon chair and get as massive detail as possible. So get detailed today. Get descriptive today. Get specific today about your ask. Get specific because this is your quarter. This is your year. You have to see greatness. You got to speak greatness. You got to be everything great that he called you to be, but you got to walk in detail. You got to get focused. I love you, but I had to share this with somebody. Hey, Aisha, how you doing? Beautiful. Hey. I am just, because so many people hit my inbox. They want me to coach them. They want me to help them. But I need for them get to the position of being specific of how they want their life. Do you want a healed and prosperous life? Are you money driven? Because I'm not a money driven person. Are you only thinking about the outside appearance? Are you driven off materialistic things? You're not going to go far like that. Not going to go far. My God. Write it down, yes, Bridget, and give it to God. That's the only way. We have to write it down. A lot of us, when you ask us what our goals is, people say, well, I think it's this. I think I want a big house. I think I want this. I think I want that. Don't think, write it down. Get specific. You want that house. You can't just go to God and say, I want a big house. You got to go to God and say, God, my credit score is 400 and I need help there first. God, send me somebody, send me a credit specialist, send me a financial advisor so that I can get so specific that I can drill down on this. So when it's my season to purchase a home, I will have already done the work. That's the problem. Many of us don't want to do the work. We don't want to do the progress, the process to get to the goal. We ask for the wrong things. And God is saying, that's not what I asked you to do. That's not what, I know you need more, but you're not asking. That was me. I was scared. Why? Because as a little girl, my voice was taken from me because of abuse. So I had to learn, Lonnie, nobody knows what you need. Nobody knows what you feel because you're not asking. You know how your grandmothers used to say, ain't nobody no mind reader. Tell people what you want. If they don't like it, it's okay. But tell people what you want. Hey, I want you to treat me like this. I don't want you to talk to me like that. Have your voice. Speak up for yourself. You deserve better, but you gotta know that. You have to know that. Come on, Asia, you have to know that. Tony, yes, being specific. We have to know that. We are walking around in fear, scared to death to ask. Because we're scared of the no. It's okay. Walk in purpose today. Today is your day. This month is your month. This quarter is your quarter. This year is your year. Don't say it another day and not move in victory. Stop making this thing a cliche. Wake up and with the mindset of, you know what, God? I'm not moving in fear today. I'm not. Shut yourself down. Sometimes we got to talk our own self off the bridge. We worried about everybody else hating on us and being a critic to us, when in reality is we have become the critic in our own mind. We have said, well, what if I asked, and I asked the person the last time, they said they was going to do it and they didn't do it. Ask somebody else. That wasn't the right person. Sometimes you got to ask a few people till you get to the right one. Sometimes you got to keep knocking on doors before the door open that's supposed to be your door, your open door. So don't get distracted when the ask may be no. Things ain't always going to go your way. Just be mindful. Sometimes God is trying to block some things from us because he already know it ain't even connected to our mission. So sometimes we plan things, we do things with people, and things don't work out. And sometimes we say, well, maybe it was their energy. Maybe it was this, and maybe it was this. God said, no, it wasn't that. I just had something more for you, but you needed to ask. You need to ask, why did I allow that to happen? Why did I allow that failed opportunity to not be yours? Why did I allow this bank to deny me of the loan? Why did I get denied from the house? Why did I get denied from it? God said, because I got something better for you. You was thinking too small. I got something better for you. You are in this small box and I got more for you. But you just got to ask and get more detail with me, because I'm not trying to hide things from you. I just want to make sure that when you receive this blessing that you won't wreck it. My God, my God. So in this season, you guys, as we move forward, beat the heck out of fear. Fear is not your friend. Get out of your head. Get around new people who will help you, who will guide you, who will support you, who will be there for you. So if you are in need of that support, you are holding on, you're saying, Lonnie, I'm right here at the cliff. I'm right here at the cliff. I know I'm supposed to jump into this opportunity, but I don't have all the resources. I don't have people that can be supportive. I'm asking you right now, get specific with the ask. Get specific. You're hanging around blockers. You're hanging around purpose blockers. You're hanging around the wrong people. They're not who belongs in that space at this time. So I need you to get very intentional about your moves. If you desire help, if you desire, to get past fear, if you're desiring that, hey, Lonnie, I got this opportunity, I just need somebody to hear it, inbox me. Yes, you got to turn your fear into faith. And a lot of us say that we talk a mighty good game, but we never get to really walk it because we are allowing the distractions to prohibit us from getting there. Get intentional. You have not because you ask not. You like, God, I need an assistant. Ask God what type of assistant you need. Do you need a driven assistant? Do you need somebody who's going to care for your business like you? Get intentional the way you move. You're looking around you and saying, God, I got all these opportunities. I got all these blessings that I have, but something in me still won't allow me to move. What is it? Ask God how he will want you to move. Tell God in his face, God, right now, I need a clear mind. What's going on around me? Oh God, I hear you. You just told me to remove the people from my circle. Oh, God, I can't do that. I've been knowing them for years. God, I don't know. I can't just, they've been my friends. They've been my road dog. God said, if you want victory, if you want me to help you move, you have to get rid of that circle. That circle will not fit into the promise, the purpose, what I have for you. I told you, y'all, when you get detailed with God, you're not going to like it. Because he's going to have you to remove some things and you're going to question him and say, God, but I thought they was for me. God, no, you said give up the house. No. God said, you got specific with me. And now I want to bless you, but I got to do some spring cleaning in you for you to go to the next level. God, no, you want me to give up that job? I can't do that. God say, trust me. I got you. You on a cliff and I see the possibilities, but I need you to trust me. God said, you like, God, but I love them. I've been in this relationship for years. I love them. God said it's a hindrance from where I'm taking you. They can't go with you. God, but I like that. I like going to the club. I like drink. God said you gotta put it down. You got specific with me. So now I'm ready to bless your socks off. That's what happens. That's what, you know, when people say that's what you get. That's what you get when you get specific with God. He'll start removing things out of your way. You'll start to understand, like, God, that's all you needed me to do? How many of y'all, God, you was holding on to things and you started getting specific with God about what you wanted, and God started removing things and doors just started opening and opening and opening, and you like, God, I didn't know you was blessing me like this. I didn't know you had this for me. God said, yes, I've been wanting you to come to me and be specific, but I needed to spring clean you. My God. How many of us need spring cleaning? We focus on our house and physical things, but how many of us need spring cleaning? Go ahead and type that in the comment box. Spring cleaning. I need spring cleaning. Because we're about to go into a new season where it's about to get hot outside. And some of us thinking hot outside, we're going to wear our little dresses and this, that, and the third. And let me tell you something. God said, get ready. He said, get ready, because I need spring cleaning, and you're focusing on the outside, the physical about spring cleaning, but I got some spring cleaning to do in the inside of you. I need spring cleaning. It's cleaning season. Because when you clean, your ass can be turned up. Your ASK can be turned up. Now you can get more clear about the way you come to me and ask, because now your mind is decluttered. Some of us got a cluttered mindset because everything around us have became a distraction. I need spring cleaning. My God. My God. It's going to be scary, y'all. It's going to be scary. How many of y'all have done spring cleaning in your house and you start finding things and you throwing them out? You ever did that? My grandmother used to do that. We spring clean it, then you go back in the dumpster and say, oh, I ain't know that. I've been looking for that. And then you keep it. Then you go back in the trash can and you keep it. And God said, I said spring clean. Get rid of it. I got new things for you. I got new opportunities that was in last season. You're not going to need that anymore. And you trying to hold on to stuff. In this spring cleaning, you can't hold on nothing. Once it's dumped, it's discarded. Leave it out there. It's not going to do any good for this new season. It's not going to help you in this next season. So you got to be radical and intentional about this thing. Leave it. Don't you go back in that dumpster and pick nothing else up. Don't you go back in that trash can and say, but I need it. God said, I need you. Don't you go back in that trash can saying, I've been looking for you. Guess what? You ain't looked for it too much because it's gone. Let it go. Stop going to dead places and old places trying to revive it. CPR is no longer needed. It is dead. It is dead. So you got, when you asking God for detailed things, trust and believe he's about to spring clean you, and you ain't going to like it. He's going to start showing you some stuff about people, and you're like, woo, I didn't know that was there. God said, gotta go. Gotta go. Things. You're going to have to get rid of a lot of things. God, I want to hold on to my bag. God said, give it away. Donate it. Donate it. Oh, I love my shoes. Donate it. They was in the old season. God about to step up your whole shoe game. God about to step up your whole wardrobe because he got lives assigned to you. He got purpose for you, but you playing. You're playing too daggone small. You're playing. So this time when you start to spring clean, you guys, don't go back in that trash can and pick nothing up. Let it go. Watch the trash man come get the trash and haul it away. Don't you chase that truck down trying to get nothing out that trash. Don't you chase it down. A lot of us chasing things down.